Everybody believes the same myth about changing a forging vendor. The myth switching is too risky. Better to stay with the one I have, even if they frustrate me. The reality, staying with the wrong vendor is the bigger risk. You just feel it slowly instead of all at once. Pradeep, a purchasing manager at a two-wheeler company, was trapped by this myth. His vendor has become unreliable, late deliveries, inconsistent quality, no proactive communication. But every time he thought about switching, the same fear stopped him. What if the new vendor takes 3 months to develop the part and my line runs dry in between? So he stayed 2 more years, observing the cost of a vendor he had already lost faith in. Hello, I am Rahul Agarwal, Managing Director at Prestech Forgings and Engineering Private Limited, and I help procurement teams source forgings without costly mistakes. The fear feels real because a vendor change is not like switching a stationary supplier. There is tooling to develop, samples to approve, a process to validate. Simply stop one vendor and start another, and you create a gap that can shut your line down. But the gap not only exists if you switch the wrong way. Buyer who get burned treat it as a switch. Buyers who succeed treat it as an overlap. So, how do you move vendors without your line ever feeling it? Three phases. Never skip one. Phase 1. Build before you break. Do not give notice to your current vendor. While they still supply, begin development with the new vendor in parallel. Tooling, samples, validation. This phase costs you patience, not production. Phase 2. Run both in parallel. Once the new supply samples are approved, run a validation batch alongside existing supply. Compare on the same inspection table, same dimensions, same hardness, same documentation. You are not hoping the new vendor is good. You are proving it with parts in hand while your line runs on the old supply. Phase 3. Transition with a buffer. Before reducing orders to the old vendor, build some safety stock, enough to cover the new vendor's lead time plus margin. Only then shift volume. If anything goes wrong in early lots, the buffer protects the line while it is resolved. Done this way, your line never knows a transition happened. At no point did you depend on a single source you were unsure of. Pradeep finally made the move with these three phases. The new vendor was fully validated and supplying before he reduced a single order to the old one. His line never stopped, not for one shift. He told me, Rahul, I wasted 2 years being afraid of a problem that good planning completely removes. In my next video, I'm going to talk about the hidden cost in forging procurement that never appear on the quotation but always appear on your bottom line. Thank you and see you in my next video.